healing all alone. There's so far to go, the signs are nowhere on this road, guiding me home.
One day when Samson was in Timnah, one of the Philistines' women caught his eye. When he returned home, he told his father and mother, "A young Philistine woman in Timnah caught my eye. I want to marry her. Get her for me." His father and mother objected. "Isn't there even one woman in our tribe or among all the Israelites you could marry?" they asked. "Why must you go to the pagan Philistines to find a wife?" But Samson told his father, "Get her for me. She looks good to me." His father and mother didn't realize the Lord was at work in this, creating an opportunity to work against the Philistines, who ruled over Israel at that time. Samson was the strongest man who ever lived. With the Incredible Hulk's muscles, Tony Stark's mouth, and Thor's hair, he was basically the three Avengers in one. But even with so much going for him, chosen by God, blessed with supernatural strength, Samson just couldn't escape his flaws. Again and again, he pursued the wrong things. His weaknesses kept getting the best of him. As you'll see today, one of those weaknesses was lust. In Judges 14, 1-2, Samson went to the wrong place on purpose. Timnah was enemy territory, a Philistine town. He had no business being there. Then, on top of that, he wanted the wrong thing there. He told his parents that he was hot for a Philistine woman he saw out there, and he wanted to marry her. But God specifically told his people not to intermarry with others who didn't worship him. What about you? Lazily surfing channels? Have you ever stopped or even just slowed down a little when you happen to see some hot, scantily clad woman? What about on the internet? Have you ever clicked on some link, some thumbnail, some ad you knew you probably shouldn't? Samson started by letting his feet wander. His eyes weren't far behind. Predictably, his heart followed. I don't care what God says, we would say. I don't care what my mom and dad say. I don't care what's right or wrong. I'm a man. I got desires. I've got needs. And besides, I want it. Sound familiar? Of course. Some of the things you and I lust after aren't even sexual. Maybe what you crave is that promotion, that raise, or just winning at work. Dreams of money and prestige start to consume your mind and overwhelm your soul. Or maybe it's something material, that big house, that shiny new car, that sweet boat. You wake up thinking about them, try all day to figure out how you can get them, and then drift out off to sleep at night dreaming about it. Whatever you lust after, it takes every ounce of restraint you can muster to hold yourself back from plowing headlong after it. Why? Because just like Samson, lust makes even the strongest person weak. Get in the habit of pointing your feet away from temptation and turning your eyes from it. What are you going out looking for trouble? What are you doing going out looking for trouble anyway? Don't put yourself in that position. Practice common sense and good judgment. Unlike Samson, know your weaknesses and shore up your defenses.
When stars are hiding in the clouds.